Wakamagab, everybody. Hey, King Dinosaur. He asked for two incredibly awesome live albums. Rush, All the World's a Stage versus Cheap Trick at Budokan. Which one do I like more? Cheap Trick at Budokan. I love All the World's a Stage, but I know it's not a popular opinion. I like Exit Stage Left more. That's my favorite Rush live album. My favorite Cheap Trick live album, probably The Whiskey, that came out on Record Store Day, and also in the box set that has all the shows, because they played 3 or 4 nights there. That's my favorite Cheap Trick album, live album, but I love it Budokan, and I know this ain't a popular opinion either. I like Cheap Trick at Budokan more than Cheap Trick at Budokan's complete concert. You know, they released the complete concert, which I love too. Don't get it twisted. Let's cut the deck. I love Cheap Trick at Budokan, the complete concert. I think it's awesome. But I grew up with that Budokan, and this condensed version of it at Budokan is perfection to me. It's just pure perfection. It's the poppier songs. They're nothing off the first album. None of the dark material. But it's the poppier songs more beefed up. Like all the versions that are on the studio albums, they're more beefed up on Cheap Trick and Budokan. More memorable, more amazing, and that's why it sold so many copies. Because it's awesome. Alright, let's get this started. Bastille Day versus Hello There. I'm giving that to Bastille Day. I love Hello There, but Bastille Day just kicks ass. What a 1-2 punch, because the next song is Anthem. Anthem going against Come On, Come On, which was probably the toughest choice out of all of this. Seriously, extremely tough. Come On, Come On is the perfect pop rock song. Probably the greatest pop rock song, I think. I'm giving it to Anthem, though. I know, right? What the hell's wrong with me? But, you know, I listen to them back to back now, and I'm like, Jesus, who do I give it to? It's so close. I said, fuck it, I'm going to give it to Anthem. All right, next, Fly By Night / In the Mood versus Lookout. I'm going with Lookout. I love Lookout. You know, believe it or not, Fly By Night and In the Mood are not my favorite Rush songs. And I always was like perplexed why Rush always played In the Mood. You know, all the way up to the last concert, I was like, why do they keep playing this lame ass song from the first album? Probably my least favorite song off the first album. It wasn't until Jeff Beers, there's this guy I know called Jeff Beers online. He said his favorite Rush song was In the Mood. I was like, oh, okay. He identifies with, you know, Geddy, Alex, and obviously Neil, because he agreed to play it all those times. I don't care for it. I'm going with Lookout is the winner. All right, next. Something for Nothing against Big Eyes. Both great songs, but not even close. Big Eyes. For sure, Big Eyes. All right, next. Lakeside Park versus Need Your Love. I'm going again with Cheap Trick, man. Need Your Love. It's a killer jam song. Starts off slow, moody, and then it picks up and it kicks ass. Giving it to Need Your Love. All right, next. 2112 versus Ain't That a Shame. I'm going with 2112 on this one, man. It's a masterpiece. I love Ain't That a Shame, but 2112. It's probably the greatest Rush song in my world. If I really think about it. No, actually, my favorite Rush song is La Vida Strangiato. But, you know, maybe 2112 is number 2. I'd have to think about that. All right, next. By-Tor and the Snow Dog versus I Want You to Want Me. I love I Want You to Want Me. And it's what exploded Cheap Trick. It's an awesome song. I'm picking By-Tor and the Snow Dog, though. I like it more. That's where Rush got into what they would become, like in the 70s, like a prog metal band. By-Tor and the Snow Dog is that. So I'm giving that to Viator and the Slow Dog. Next is In the End versus Surrender. I love In the End. Surrender is the perfect song. I think it's the perfect song. There's nothing wrong with Surrender. You know, the intro, the riff, the verse, the chorus. You know, it's just a perfect song. Love the hell out of Surrender, and Surrender wins. All right, next, Working Man versus Good Night. Good night now, lady. It's cool, but Working Man, come on. Not even close, man. Working Man's fucking classic. It wins. All right, the last song, What You're Doing versus Clock Strikes 10. I'm going with Clock Strikes 10. I love What You're Doing, by the way. It's a good, heavy tune. Clock Strikes 10 is probably my favorite song of at Budokan. I think it is. It is so rock and so killer and buries the studio version. And I love the studio version. So King Dinosaur, this is the final score. That rhymes. King Dinosaur, final score. Thank you again, King. You rock, my friend. And everybody out there watching now, you all rock as well. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And ring that little notification bell. And leave your comments below about Cheap Trick at Budokan and Rush at All the World's a Stage. I'd love to know. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And ring that little notification bell. I know I'm repeating myself. And like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and smack 'em a gob.